Hi everyone! Today I'm gonna be coloring this drawing. As you can see, I've already sketched it out, so I will be doing line art and then coloring it in. For line art, I use a Micron 0.05 pen. I apologize for the recording being shaky, by the way. For this drawing, I used a Pinterest reference and changed it up a bit to fit my style. I don't mean this to claim the original photo is my own, so I will credit the original photo in the description. At first, I really hated this drawing because of how I changed the pose and the eyes, but now it has grown on me. Now I will erase the pencil sketch beneath the line art. I think it's kind of fun to watch the lines become cleaner when the pencil is erased. Now I'm gonna swatch different colors I might want to use in the drawing. My favorite part of drawing is coloring, especially with alcohol markers. My favorite markers are Copics, Ohuhus, and Blick Studio markers. I apologize for the fact that the camera did not capture the colors correctly to how they look in person. This drawing took a lot of work to color. Now I'm done with the first layer of skin coloring. I like to shade the cheeks, nose, shoulders, and elbows in a more pink color because I feel like it gives the characters a more lifelike feel. Now I'm shading with a darker brown. For reference, I used Copic Shady 02 for the base color and Ohuhu Shade B3 for shading. After this, I go over the shaded areas with the original shade to blend out the color. I always like when people use sharp edges in their shading because it feels more unique from what I usually see. However, in my own art I like to use soft shading. Now I am coloring the shirt. It took a lot of colors to blend this out because I found that the pink colors I have are on very opposite ends of the spectrum as far as saturation. I really enjoyed coloring her skirt because I don't use blue a lot, but I have many shades of blue and they are not very dried out yet. By the way, if you notice the recording skipping ahead a lot, it is because I accidentally recorded some of the footage in slow motion and had to delete it. Sorry again for the shaky footage. I do not have a tripod or camera, so I record with my phone in one hand. My favorite part of coloring is coloring hair because I get to make it super shiny. Also, I usually start by drawing the lightest shade first, so I don't know why I drew with the darkest color first in this part of the hair. Again, I am so sorry that I had to delete some of the footage in this part. Also, for the hair, I used Copic shades C3, C5, C7, and C9. However, I am disappointed because I think it ended up looking too gray when my intention was for the hair to look black. I also think it's cool when artists shade black hair with blue tones, so maybe I'll try that in the future. This is another point when the footage skipped, however this was simply because I forgot to record. For context, I thought the drawing looked a little plain by the end of it, so I added a quick background with a beach and that one plant that is sometimes by the water, cattails or something. Also, I am proud of myself for experimenting with a background because I don't do this usually. It's obviously not the best background, but I'm glad I tried, haha. To be honest, coloring the sky was a bit tedious, but coloring the sea and plants were really fun. I feel like I could have drawn the sea better, and I feel like I should do more studies about the ocean because there is always room for improvement. The clouds were fun and quick to draw, but they felt a bit too cartoony in comparison to the rest of the background. That is it for this drawing. Thanks for hanging out with me.